Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, Clara redeemed a hydrate? Okay. Where's Summon Snowy? Oh, right. I disabled, like, a lot of the redeems. Hold on. I'm gonna leave Summon Snowy disabled because I think she has homework tonight, but I can text her and ask her. Hold on. Let me open up Twitch. Yeah, let me ask her. On to... Ah, why you bunk? Why? I haven't even done anything yet. Okay, there we go. I asked her. That's for disabling the Snowy. Yeah, she says yes, but not right now. Oh, right. I was enabling redeems. Creator dashboard. Hold on, I'm enable. I'll let you know, and you come. Never. There we go. All right. I will enable. I will re-enable. Hold on. Okay. Channel points. Manage rewards. Re-enable the Bardic Nya. Re-enable Bang. Re-enable Gremlin Voice. Re-enable Summon Snowy. Re-enable Go Full Bard. Alright, those should all be available now. I will mention, before any of that gets redeemed, that Snowy is a little busy right now, so she will come when she is able if you do redeem it. Oh right, we have like a bunch of side quests. Right, do we have a hunt? Do we have a hunt? Do I need to worry about that? Summon Snowy? Okay. Hold on, I'll text her in a second. Oh, I can ask about his adventures. No, we don't have a hunt. Surprise, surprise. Thank you for the bit. I appreciate when she's available. Yeah. You may need to push. On the door. Because the door to my office room here is very stuck. Did I ever tell you about the time I journeyed through the southern Ash Kupo? No.
Through Orcish lands.
Well, technically they're dead lands now, but the orcs don't seem to mind. They've found a way to survive without mother crystals, just like we have, Kupo. Though it involves a good deal more cannibalism than here at the hideaway. Well, that's concerning. At least I think it does. You don't happen to know what Molly puts in her brown, do you, Kupo? I'm just not gonna answer that? Okay. Alright, I guess we're not answering that. Bye. Peace. Alright, okay, it looks like I have...
Let's see, you reckon?
Blacksmith's Blues 4.
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mine's just down the road from there and spewing that ether like no one's business.
Thank you, Kazu.
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Dorish sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something
I will say,
the old place will be overrun.
I will say that the leaderboard at the top of the stream chat or whatever likely is not updated to include last week. So I'm keeping track of I think everyone's donations manually, unfortunately, but It is what it is. I have to help.
I won't let that happen.
I
Didn't think you would.
I am sworn to carry your
Blackthorn now.
burdens.
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off.
So wait, I
see you in Dravos.
100% wasn't listening. Is Dravos getting attacked? Is that the dealio? I assume we'll find out in a minute. Chill out, Lydia, before I put an arrow in your knee. I'm not visiting the infirmary. Screw you. Oh wait, hold on. I wanted to visit the Alliant reports. Hi, do you have side quests?
Fancy a look at the list,
Like
do you?
elsewhere?
Here you go.
We do! Okay, cool. Oh, wow, we have a lot. Okay. Nice. Northreach, Martha's Rest, Dalamel Inn, Baklad, and Tabor. Okay. Dang, that's a lot of different places.
Seen
Alright,
enough?
cool. Let's go grab this quest, though. Are you down in the workshop? Is that the dealio here? Douche. Shadoosh. Skadoosh. Nani?
With Camphor in the hands of Akashic. We'll need to...
Oh, Wayne!
Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no. We still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing
That was a
another
yawn?
one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter.
That was a
It's
yawn.
got a reverberatory hood.
I'm
over the
fine.
top
Don't
for
worry about
additional
me.
Thermal amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that.
This is going in one ear and out the other. Don't bonk me!
Let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's
I
got in
can't
his
help
storage, that's
being
for certain.
tired.
Only mithril engines get hotter. And you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear
You make that sound like...
get our hands on exactly.
Why do you sound like you want me to get drugs
Chance
for
you could
you?
help me too?
Like, I get we're getting ore for you. But
it's for the
why
good of
does
the
it
hobby,
have
I'd
to
be happy
sound
to.
like I'm getting drugs?
Oh, it is. I promise you.
Oh my god.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to
I
find?
need the good stuff. I need the good stuff, man.
Got a couple of examples here.
Spherical
we
echoes.
call them.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
fallen
dust.
materials.
That's
So this
that's
smelter is
just
similar to the
crack.
mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? What's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is,
Okay, so he wants me to go kill some
they've got
fallen
one of their bigger,
buggers.
uglier cousins.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
I can do
That's
that.
it in a nutshell. Yeah,
I can do that.
we're only 3 short, mind, and we know exactly where they are. There's one
Okay.
up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of
Sounds like I'm gonna
in the
be
Empire.
going everywhere for this.
All right then. Wish me luck.
It'll do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Fingers and toes. My goodness. Guy really wants his spherical echoes.
How was she?
Alright. I think we're gonna tackle these oh, I do have markers for the available quests that I can go pick up. Where is this one? Oh, that's the even weirder science quest. Let's go hit up Dravost first. Let's do Blacksmith's Blues first. Just because I feel like this is gonna be quick and dirty. Quick and easy. Quick and clean, simple, whatever.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Oh, there's the chocobo. I was like, I hear a chocobo. Ooh, chest.
Anyone without a blade, come and get one. Sharpest edge in Dravost, guaranteed.
Hi, August.
Clive, you're here. Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there.
United States, Canada,
Old
Mexico,
snotty to be
Panama,
ready to
Haiti,
seal the
Jamaica,
North Gate.
Peru, the
That should buy us
Republic
some time if we
Dominican,
need it.
Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, and
Hopefully
Salvador
just barricade
too.
themselves inside their homes at least.
I don't remember the next line.
Welcome back. Sid.
Hi.
I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw?
Good to meet you too.
To help us out again.
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Yes, I did.
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoltan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea
Oh
of an
wait, I
apology?
didn't charge my phone. Hold on.
Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village
Phone
and that.
charge.
I did.
There we go.
Yeah.
Cool. That's your
I ain't
childhood.
the whole of it.
Fair. I'm too young. I mean, I have seen
Our master
Animaniacs.
didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If
Blech.
someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved.
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Yeah, I'm kind of in agreement.
I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
What? Speak with August when you are ready. Oh, okay.
You, ready for the off then?
Let's go.
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
No?
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
Oh, cool.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
Hey, what if I just go out there and take care of
I'm
them?
prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate.
I mean,
It won't come to that.
yeah, I was gonna say, they're not gonna kill me.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravost till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
I love how no one even questions Clive going alone. Like, that's just funny to me. Oh, hey! You a big boy, ain't ya?
Which one of you's first?
Am I on Bahamut? Oh, right. I flipped some of my... Hold on. Ice Age, Diamond Dust, Impulse. Alright, well, let's,
Farewell. Maruda!
Ow. Freaking... Bring it on!
Nice try.
Lightning Rod. Oh, this is probably gonna do it. Hold on. Bam. Hey. Ow.
Too slow.
There we go. Lightning Rod is really good.
Is that it?
Also, I didn't notice how much damage
not.
Diamond Dust had done, so I wish I had... Oh, a Chimera! Remember, if his eyes glow purple, it's in. If his eyes glow blue, it's out.
They're not getting past me.
Oh my gosh. He is an FF14 Chimera! Yes!
Nice try.
In! Oh, hi, Lux. You haven't really missed much. I kind of just started. This is the first side quest that I've done today. Oh, is that a Snowy? Hello there.
Too slow.
What's up? No, it was far that we did it.
For you.
No.
Pretty hard to get a wall.
Ah! Because he does that. Oh, I am.
Yes.
I
Yes,
did.
you are.
That's why it's not leaning backward.
No.
Oh, it is the right place! Ow!
I get the fancy third eye, guys.
Yeah, it's Snowy. Snowy, it's literally an FF-14 Chimera that I'm fighting. You understand how cool this is. Ow. Actually, no, I really don't. The new ice abilities look really cool. They do. What? For the blood relief? The cat is very upset that he's been left out. He's Oh, that should do it. Yeah, there we go. You're fine, cat.
Okay. Hey, imagine having an animation project in the flipbook you have to do, and then also getting sick the weekend you have to work on it, and it being due tomorrow.
No, the
I'm
question
sorry.
is,
And you made like no progress on it.
did I miss any?
Help.
Can you go let Silver in?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only
What
almost.
got past
Yeah,
me?
one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Did you hear Silver me out? Yeah, you did.
Oh, you do know. More will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about
She
them
doesn't
later.
like it when you do that, you know?
Let's get you back
I
inside.
don't like him when he... I shouldn't say that. Overly mean. What, do you want me to say what I was going to?
No, don't eat that. That's not for you. That is a charger port. Alright.
Sid! You're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things.
I love how he's trying to escape from
mostly,
the pets. This is
I
kind of
felt
funny.
grateful.
He knows he can't.
Dravovst won't forget what you did today.
Electricity is
I'm
yummy.
afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood.
Eaten electricity
Meaning that any
before?
living thing which stumbles
No,
into those
not
mines will
particular-
end up clawing at your walls again.
Cat.
And that's if the flood don't spread.
Well,
If it does,
got him.
well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That
But
may
hey,
be, but
Electricity
we're
is
staying
yummy.
just the same.
Why did you
With
raise
ether
your
flood
soda
springing
at
up all
me
over,
saying that there's
it's
no
no less safe than
electricity
anywhere,
in
and
there?
more
At least I hope
importantly,
not.
It's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north. And I'll see that
I
they're
don't know
guarded
what
day
do the
and
buzz
night.
do the
All right.
the-
Then we'll
Are
give
you
you a hand
okay?
shoring up those
blub,
defenses.
blub.
Cat, why are you going into the bathroom?
As for you,
My cat's
Blackthorn,
weird.
That's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you.
He's strange.
So, thanks.
I also feel like my
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
being sick slush.
Too bloody right you shouldn't.
But that's fine. I'm here.
Though I doubt I'd have listened.
You guys
was-
called for me and I came.
Envied you. How you made everything look so easy when
I
for
was a little
me
late, but
it was
yeah.
anything but.
That
You
was
leaving
worth it.
gave me the perfect excuse to hate
Were
you. And
Not
from that
that
day on, I
late.
never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd
You
stayed.
know,
But what you said earlier,
Ow!
it was true. you'd have been the death of this place.
Finally. Someone
You
we
know,
can agree
it's
on.
really funny. The
I can see
entire
the sense of
stream,
it
I was like,
eventually.
why is this chair suddenly so
kept this place
uncomfortable?
alive.
Alive,
Like-
perhaps.
Because
wealthy,
you're not
but
sitting in your chair.
I'm
Dravoj
sitting
doesn't
in the
know what
wrong
once was.
chair. I'm
Yeah, how
kind
do you
Alec used to
forget?
be
How
the
do you
pride
miss
of Del
this?
I'm-
One has armrests.
I'm
We channel
kind
the
of
same rubbish
stupid.
day after day.
One is taller.
It's easy.
Yeah, I
Turns
know.
out
I was like really weirded out. I was
What
like,
about
why?
the craft
Why is my
anymore?
chair so different? And then I never stopped to
You
question
never
it.
Wearing the
stop
shit
to
most of us
think.
miss them.
No.
Maybe it's
I've kept
straight
working.
up different.
Honed
No,
my skills,
I
tried
didn't.
to lead by example, but
Yeah,
no one
that's
sees the
kinda
point.
weird.
I'm
The
going
average
to
apprentice
eat
has
your
no passion for the
shins.
craft as our current one. Come back to us, Blackthorn.
You have really cold
Remind
hands.
Dravoj what a
Stop
true
it.
master blacksmith looks
Oh!
With cold hands.
I don't know how I feel about
like.
this.
Please demand those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge
You gotta
again.
get those from cold.
That's a
No, you
kind
really
offer.
don't.
Yeah, let me do.
Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere.
What is my
There's
cat
people
doing?
who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let
He
them
has
down.
something in his mouth.
Fair enough.
Do I care enough to go
But
get
that
it?
doesn't mean I couldn't visit
Cat.
from time to time.
Thank you,
Drop
Smelly.
See
it.
if we can't
Or I
rekindle
will
this town's
throw you.
passion for the craft.
I
shall we?
mean,
I'd like that.
Just be
on the
sure to
couch,
tell
please.
Snotty to let me in the next
Nope.
time I come calling, yeah?
Gently set
Knowing
down.
him,
You just drop it.
he'd let
Good
you in
boy,
anyway.
drop it. No. Come on, let's
Blackthorn.
throw you.
what did he have?
Master Smith turned outlaw.
That
Back in
thing. I
my
don't
good
know what it's
graces. I never thought I'd
That's
see
a
the day.
plastic tie. And
Yeah.
it has cat saliva all over it. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Hey. That's a valuable animal.
You
Sid,
good?
No,
I've got something for you.
I am.
Yeah, I can scooch if you want.
Ah.
Oh, hey, we got a new Boy Scout badge.
Oh, hey!
And this is?
A
How many
token
do you
of
have?
our
What
lasting
level of Boy Scout are
gratitude.
you?
But
I
allow
have
mine
no
to make
earthly
you
idea.
a far grander gift.
You don't have any
Designs for a
badges
certain
though.
sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Hey, yo.
Now hold on, Sultan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's
gotta
not been a
put that
craftsman
above your
equal to the
desk.
task.
Thank you.
I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the
You're so
engravings on that thing
Accept my
are
love.
enough to make a jeweler cry.
That was a threat.
And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravoj in the first
Do you know how many you
place?
have?
No.
A certain ring? I knew I'd
Oh,
never
well,
surpass you with the hammer and
That would be a different
tongs.
problem.
So I turned my hand
Can't
to a
search it.
different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
Sogar, can you not?
Buddy, do you
You know what? I
that looks like a yes!
think you might be right.
No, that's definitely a no.
Clive,
That was a definitely don't worry, I got
the
it.
hideaway, would you?
You just
That's
have-
why he's itching his head on the side of the
As
tower.
long as he can keep our secrets.
That is exactly why. That is a don't worry, I got my own
We've
pets.
got a legend to
I
forge.
don't need your input here. Alright, what? Return to the hideaway and speak with Blackthorn? Okay. I can do that.
I love how the cat hates me. And you can look at how many badges you have. Now I'm really curious. I want to know what level Boy Scout you are.
One. Two. Three. Technically four. Five. No. No. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 10. And a cat.
You didn't hit, well, you're just a scout.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Where's your head?
The stew's awful.
I'll let your back.
It's being hidden from you.
No, it's fine.
You have enough to finally challenge the Elite Four and become a Pokemon champion. That's
man
funny.
himself.
I mean, yeah, I feel like
We were
that's
just
the better.
about to make a
That's,
start
yeah,
on that sword I promised
I
you.
printed that.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help.
Silgar, just don't make a mess. That's all I ask.
You remember Camille?
I will pay
We'll be
you
using
to
his
look at
level work
this.
for the grip. The
Better
steel,
yet, I'll
meanwhile,
put you on
will
my
be
lap.
tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you
won't be
charmed
able
out of
to
old
escape.
Zoltan here. And that whetstone
Interesting.
from the Outer Isles, that'll be what
What?
gives Blade
What did
his
you
edge.
say? What did I just say interesting to?
And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah?
This sounds so good.
Right.
That if
I'm
he
ready
takes
if
a
you
rest, I will pet him.
To the bellows it is
Better
then.
yet, I'll put him on my lap, and he won't be able to escape from the pets. And then you said interesting. It made me laugh.
Silgar,
Are you making a mess?
sometime later.
Well, bugger me.
Little cat.
We actually did it.
Yo.
Ooh, pretty.
Yo.
A sword to end all swords.
Silgar.
Alright, Silver,
Ragnarok.
that's it.
It's quite something.
That sword is so cool.
Trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you.
Be able to escape,
Both of you.
I warned you.
So, does this
No,
make you
I
pair
warned
the
you this would
greatest
happen.
craftsman alive then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in
Well,
history.
maybe don't pet
But
him.
we're
He's
up
gonna
for the
bite you.
challenge. Here,
A list of materials.
Bud,
Zoltan and I
Alright,
got
buddy.
talking on the long road back from
Alright,
Dravost.
hold on.
We reckon
Give me him.
with
Give me
those
him.
items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a
Alright, cool.
legendary outlaw like yourself.
You're about to
That's
get
the
kicked
one I'd like
out,
to
sir.
see.
If you make any
Leave
more
this list
messes
with
or
me.
cause any
I
more
was
trouble.
hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you
Oh, are
start
they?
on the
Wait,
next,
wait. What were they talking
who fancies
about?
raising a cup to
Can I wait? Oh,
friendship
no.
reforged?
Good
they were
idea.
talking about
No more
Side
drinking to
quest?
forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Thank you.
Tap the kegs! Vulcan's
They were,
boys are on their way!
they were chatting about
Yeah, yeah, they were.
their
Yeah, they definitely were.
lives
Yeah,
and things going on.
yeah.
They were talking about how it's the fourth time that this guy's had trouble. They were
Got our
like, "Don't
down
worry,
around this-
we got you this time."
Oh, and Ragnar. Oh, that's really good.
He was talking about how he was doing a lot better and he was feeling better. Someone in
Got our
chat,
Dameron
please tell me
recipe.
if I'm right.
Interesting.
Because if I'm right in even the smallest way, I will be so happy.
Wait, hold on. Okay. First of all,
I totally
gear. Wow, that's significantly better. Yeah, definitely. Let's do that. Blacksmith Blues 4.
I never thought me and
What are you
Zoltan would
doing,
ever speak
Cat?
again. Let alone work.
Yay!
Alright, hold on.
I got him.
Oh, you got him? Okay.
Yep.
And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend to me, Clive. The best.
Leave, please. Cordially. F off.
Californian dear.
Pick you up,
Alright.
and I will give you pets on the way out.
Goddard Dameron.
Yep.
Okay, I need another Orichalcum, which I know.
Out.
Wow, that's really good sword. I need another Orichalcum,
Come on.
and I need
No, hey, I'm
three
gonna-
hunt materials, which I have no idea what
You know
hunts
how it
those are
works.
from. You will have here. You will have to pick them up.
Okay, fine. No, I got. Okay, well, I had a strategy.
Be free. I really wish I had a cat cam right about now. Yep. Yes, I did. It was exactly that be free meme.
Okay, hey. Like okay. You just not exactly that, but it's
Don't
boss.
tell me we've run out of pep
Okay,
here.
if the owner of the cat does it, does that mean I can do it too?
What, hurl a cat?
Yes.
It's like a gentle toss, but yes.
Good.
Don't
wish-
like actually throw the cat.
Hurl a cat.
Covered in nicks.
Don't like actually.
Don't
Don't
take
actually
that out of
throw the
context.
cat.
Actually, do take that out of context. I really don't care.
Actually, do take that out of context. Let's go over here next.
Hey!
What? What?
Green.
Yeah.
Laura should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
I assume that's her. No.
Have you tried looking
No.
at where she is?
No.
I've got greens of all
Are you in
shapes
the
and
right
sizes.
spot?
Yeah, it says quest
Oh, yeah.
destination nearby.
Yeah.
No.
Is she...
Where is this?
At the
Nearly
stall?
got to reckon.
Is she in the... no? Okay, alright. Where is this lady?
I can help.
Peanut butter pickle
What
jar.
are you after?
No pickle jar or peanut butter?
Nah.
There
Also,
you
I
go.
forgot to buy another high potion,
How
so there we go.
old is it?
Are you over here, lady?
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
What?
There you go.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
Elegant lady.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Doris.
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
I thought you asked me here.
I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver.
No, I was
I
asked
trust
to come
you're
out here
being
and
careful.
assist by someone else.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away,
What's
and
up?
then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't
Yes.
it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek.
Oh,
After her
she's a
brush with
piece of
those
work.
beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
I need to
Okay.
be like summoned at literally any other stream.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm trying so hard to like half listen to everything going on. Thing you're doing?
Yeah.
Because I don't want
Clive,
spoilers.
I was just about to send for you. I'd like
But,
you
like,
to take something to Sir Wade
It's
up
a
in his
weird,
pool.
it's a weird thing
Seeds
I'm in because
for
I don't want
planting.
spoilers, but I also
Thought it
want
was
to be able
about
to
time
be,
they
like,
started growing their own food.
here. And
I'll
literally,
keep
it's,
providing
like,
them
all
with
around
whatever they
what
need in the
you're doing.
meantime, of course.
It's like there.
But if
it's
East
there,
Pool's going to
that's it. But
survive,
it's there.
it's
It's there.
got to be able to fend for
What if you
itself.
forget by the time you get
As
here?
of those poor bearers. They've lived their whole
Because
lives
this
in
is like
servitude,
almost done with the game.
but now they're
That's
their own masters.
Fair.
Small
I don't
wonder
wanna
they ain't
think
got the
it'll take me
foggiest
that
how to
long, but
provide
that's
for
fair.
themselves.
But also,
So it's
like,
up to us to teach them.
there's,
And if you're
there's
wondering
big
why
things
you,
that I don't
well,
forget.
the Wagoneers taking supplies
how,
up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of
Iron
Akashic
Mountains.
around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it. But I think
That's
even
a big
he's starting to worry.
Yeah.
And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
I don't think I will.
All
Yeah,
right.
but don't you know? Aren't you curious about how those
Wouldn't ask
circumstances
if I
come
didn't
about?
have to.
Yes.
There.
This is why I'm
That
not
should
like
be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years
too
at least.
horribly, terribly upset about it.
Gazal
But
Greens.
still, I don't want.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit.
'Cause I wanna
But they're
see-
hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole.
And he was
Better
already
that than
worrying
something
enough
that'll
that I
wither
was
away at first
sitting there
frost.
Right before
And
the
chocobos love 'em
first
too,
mother
which
crystal.
is no small thing.
Y'all were just
When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't
I'm like, wait,
exactly
why?
succulent, but
Like,
cook
they
'em
slip through
right
the
and
cutscene,
they're
like an hour later, I'm
just
like, oh,
about
that's why.
bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
That was
Anyway,
bad enough,
Sir
guys.
Wade'll know what to do
Don't
with him. And if he don't,
It
well,
was-
I'll go up there and show him
Yeah.
myself.
It was
I'm sure you will.
There weren't how to die. We got they were like, oh yeah, like they weren't including Ramen or what? It is Ramen, right?
I think so. Yeah.
And the ones they weren't including him in the
let's-
powers that they didn't have. And I'm like, wait. Does that mean he I was worried for Sid, and then voila, it was for good reason.
I heard the Guardian saying we're supposed to grow up.
Still not okay.
Yeah, Sid's death was hard.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
Anyways, how are you?
I am.
Are you
These
enjoying
are
this
Gazal
game?
Green
I
seeds.
am.
Martha's keen
I'm ready to
cut
be
the
done
apron
with it,
strings,
but I
isn't
am
she?
enjoying this game.
I jest, of course.
I mean, okay.
You see,
I
have
love the
thought we
game.
might be able to revive the old wheat fields.
But I have
But
other
they've
games that I
long
also
since
want to
gone
play,
to
which is
seed.
why I devoted 2
Only
different stream days
without
to
the
this game.
seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and
What are you
tend
gonna do when you
these,
finish this one?
I
so
don't
that
know
they'll
yet.
be able to fend for themselves.
If we
That's
reach
not a bad
the sub
idea.
goal, I will probably
These
play the
bearers
game
had
that
only
chat
recently
recommends.
escaped their
If that
bonds
sub
before we
goal is
brought them
fulfilled
here.
by the end of September.
Cool.
They know little
Um,
of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones.
But
Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best
That's a
example
dumb
to them so
question. I'm
far,
not gonna ask it.
subsisting almost
I
entirely
love
on
dumb
Martha's charity
questions.
as
I
we
am
do.
a dumb question.
How do
It's
you
about
sub?
time we all started to
How do you
provide
sub?
for ourselves. Bearers and Guardians alike.
Hold on, I have to open up Twitch to show you. Hold on. Technically,
Unfortunately,
okay.
we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses.
Have we done questions?
There have been alarming reports of...
No, it's fine.
The Horde is closing in.
Oh,
We're
I'm
coming,
not, I'm
so
not
wait,
listening to
all of
double
them.
That.
Time it all.
And
I
the
thought we'd
shit
have
brother
more
audio is
time.
muted. Cool, okay.
Gather the men in the square. Send to
So-
the rest for reinforcements.
So
Yes,
you come
so wait.
here, and then this will be a subscribe button.
The Horde.
Okay.
You click on that,
A Kashek,
and
a
it'll
veritable
like, pull up the
legion of
different
them.
tiers.
They've been seen prowling
And
around
for
the
me,
northern
it'll be
reaches
like,
for a
oh,
while now. We don't have the
how many
numbers to hold
subs,
back
but
a swarm that
for-
size.
and then, yeah,
I had
it's
hoped to build a
custom.
perimeter
It's
wall so
custom
that myself and the Guardians might be able to
I get
defend the
half
village, but
money.
Now you're out of time.
precisely.
Yes.
If reinforcements from the
Yes.
rest arrive
They're
before
in
they
place.
do,
No, I'm kidding.
we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
I have.
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
Everyone else.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village.
That's a step-by-step
The bearers,
thing,
not
but we
men.
didn't have the visuals.
Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You good?
I'm desperately
You're right,
trying
my
not
lord.
to let my ADHD brain go to the
I will
stuff that I have to do in a minute.
Appeal to them.
In literally less than 60 seconds.
Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3.
I thought that was it. I'm not gonna lie.
My friends, I humbly beg your aid.
7, 8.
We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them
Well,
with you at our side.
doesn't make my adrenaline and anxiety go up so much. 16. 18.
To serve as bait
19.
for those fiends so that you
20,
and your men
21.
might be spared.
22. 23.
And to think we trusted you.
23 in 23 seconds.
Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
Not even 30.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place. Eastpool.
Yeah, it's kind of selfish to say, no, we're not gonna
Your
fight
village.
when
Your
so
home.
much has already been given to you.
And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So
You have to
then,
go now,
are
don't
you going to stand by and let that happen to
I
you?
said I'd leave at 8:45 so that I'd ask for
Are you
your
going to
lunch break.
accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves?
The
Will
frying
fight
pan!
for free men
I
and women?
approve! That's now my favorite character.
The frying pan!
Everyone, I'd like to make a proclamation. Martha is the best character in all of 16. Except for Torgal.
What do you do?
Alright,
Second best.
give me a sword.
Yeah, don't make them
Never
use their
dreamt
magic.
I'd have a home of my own. And now that
But-
I have, I don't want to lose it.
No.
I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
Yeah. You
We
go,
all
guys.
will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool!
Are you only just now realizing this?
No, I just looked at this and I'm like, this reminds me of Blake talking to the people of Menagerie.
Thank you, Martha.
Volume 5.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Okay.
Gladly.
Stream, it is time to say goodbye to the Snowy.
Thank you, Clara.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
I just love this.
Lord Rossfield, my lady.
Martha, you're hilarious.
We're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
I mean,
We'll divide
you can
our
both
forces
be
into
good at
several
talking
small
and be
detachments,
correct
each
when it
made up
comes
of
to
guardians,
and
bearers,
speaking.
and guards
Anyways,
from the rest.
Hey, if you want
These
your
will
seat
position
back,
themselves
it's right
at strategic
here.
points around the village.
Listen, I'm
Upon
not very
engaging with
smart.
the
Are you
Akashic,
committed at
each
this
detachment
point?
will
That's
keep
my
the
question.
creatures
No,
occupied as best they can.
absolutely not. Give me my
Steadying
chair
and
back.
retreating all the while.
Sure, bud.
We're going to lure them into the village.
I am. We
Bye,
will have neither the
guys.
time nor the resources
Oh,
to
that's
treat the
like
wounded,
way better.
so injuries must be
Peace, I love
avoided at
you.
all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By
I don't know,
coordinating
whenever
our
I come
withdrawal
back.
through the
If
use
y'all
of
invite me
messengers
back.
drawn from among the bearers, we will aim
Thank
to
you for
have the
dropping
swarm
in, Snowy.
converge at a point of our choosing.
Can you close the door
With luck,
so that Silgar doesn't
that
come in
point
and be
will
a
the
gremlin?
village square. The perfect place for our most able warriors to
He's gonna
surround them
try.
and fall upon them. And for you and I
Alright.
to finish them off.
A sound plan. But one that will require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Await. But you'll be needed.
But Silgar
Please,
best gremlin?
leave the last
He
of the
do
fighting
be
to
best
me.
gremlin, but I have lots of things
And
for
let
him to
you
get
have all
into
the
right
glory.
now.
Sir Wade, they're here.
Then you know
Like,
what
I
you
still
must
have
do.
a cup here,
We work
a
together.
drink from lunch,
Everyone playing their
with
part.
melted ice in it,
Each shielding
and it
the
has a
other
straw,
that no
which
man
is
might fall.
an offense like
That
no other.
Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
Trust me, man.
Do as you ask.
Like, he takes offense to a straw's... Oh, Nyla, thank you for following. Hello, hello.
Right you are, Martha.
Boy, yeah, my cat takes offense to straws. Hello, hello. He takes offense to Straw's existence, and it's I've seen him first. You'll set down a drink, turn around, not even 5 seconds later. Not even 5 seconds later, you'll hear the crash, turn around, and it's water or drink or whatever all over the floor. Oh, hold the phone. Oh, hold the phone. Oh, hold the phone. Yes! Oh, that was so beautiful. Get kicked. Alright, who's next? Ow. No. Where's Judgment? Judgment Bolt! Alright. We're going on a trip with this guy. You're coming with me. Oh my gosh, how many of you are there? But hello, Nyla, welcome. How are you doing today? I would like this back. Get flamed. Down thrust. Just giving bad guys instead of raw. Exactly. I'm so glad you understand.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
Oh no. What is it now?
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in East Pool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job.
I'll go deal with the
You
thingy.
stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the curl.
It's one monster.
Only when East
How
Pool
hard
is
can
won.
one thing
If
be?
you're sure, my lord.
Famous
May the
last
Father
words.
protect you.
How hard can one monster be? Famous last words. Alright, where am I going? Where am I going and who am I killing? Woo!
Next one's mine.
I know they said that they're still facing some resistance, but I don't see any resistance. I don't see any fighting. I know I'm being nitpicky. It's a lifestyle. Okay. Ooh, shiny. Nah, I'm good. I don't need to fight you. Therefore, I'm not going to. We float. This is silly. I love floating over enemies with a massive chocobo. Alright, where's this coral? Hello? Hello? Did I just get teleported? Or did I turn? Oh, hello there!
There it is. With me, Torgal.
Wow, you're already... That was fast. You wanna go, bro? Goodbye. 83,000 damage. Oh my goodness. I just stomped that thing into the ground.
Back to Eastpool.
Did you guys even see that? That was fast. It was his time, man. It was his time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. His face is now less than atomic dust.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you.
Oh, I want to break 6 digits of damage on a stagger now. You have no idea. You have no idea.
Around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
Nah, bro, I'm a one-man army. Let me handle it. Yeah, exactly.
We did it.
Exactly. Okay.
Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
Did any of them die?
Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you.
Some of you look either too young or too old to fight.
To fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing.
Okay, you look fine. You two look fine, I guess.
We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
To be ultimately fair, yeah, they haven't really had anything to fight for.
You. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries
I'm not gonna
to
lie,
take it
I'm
away,
still...
They'll have us to answer to.
Come on then.
I'm still chuckling a little bit over the FF14 Chimera fight for the for Blackthorn's final quest. That was really funny. I loved that a lot.
They're not slaves anymore.
No. They're Rosarians.
That's very
true. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight. And I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade.
Eastpudlian?
You should be proud, all the same.
What kind of name is that?
I have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course. And I'd be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance.
Okie
I
day.
ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Okie day.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together?
I
Clearing the
do.
goblins from the still.
Yes, it was so great.
How could I forget?
So many hours ago.
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant marble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up.
All right, buddy. I
so
wouldn't say
stacked to the
that
enemy's
not a
favor,
trace of fear
I
was
thought I may as
present,
well
but
just lay down
sure.
my sword and surrender.
Cause I was not expecting to
Every
fight a
time, I
freaking
would
marble
think
as the
back to look in
tutorial
your eyes that day
boss.
and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage.
This
Thanks
is
to
cool
you.
though.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
I'm not redeeming full bard 16 streams anymore so you can finish it.
We defended East.
No, don't worry. Don't feel bad for redeeming don't feel talking is hard. Don't feel bad for redeeming full bard. Although at the current moment it would require a bit more setup. But still, don't feel bad redeeming it. I still like playing it. And honestly, the 10 minutes to the 10 to 15 minutes I take out to play some gooey tar is not going to be the difference between me finishing the game or not.
When you did, eh?
It's still going
Only
to
did my
take
seeds
probably
get
like
delivered,
another
but
4
you
or
went and
5
saved
streams.
Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
Is my
And
guesstimate.
it's
I don't
only
actually
right
know
that
how
you
long
get
I have left for
rewarded for
sure,
it.
but
Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away.
yeah,
Well,
they're
I
just
suppose
kind
the
of there.
rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me.
Probably really suspicious of bears who had gone
He showed up at the
missing.
stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful, anyway.
Yeah.
Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
That's sweet.
Well, we both wanted the same thing, to make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed.
Elwyn was an awesome leader.
But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Elwyn was a
Suppose
phenomenal
you're right,
leader,
aye.
even though he talked
And if
himself
we don't
down a
manage
lot.
it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
I don't know if I'd call mid half decent,
Just a
but
little.
sure.
Anyway, enough nattering.
I kid.
Better get back
Mid's
to
great.
work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That
Hi,
sounds
Boo-boo.
like a wonderful idea.
That was a yawn. Do not judge me. Quest complete. Quest complete! Alright. I am all for more renown. Martha's Rest signboard. The emblem of Martha's Rest, personal fiefdom of the Golden Stable's indomitable landlady. To those with no love for the Empire, the settlement stands as an island of safety in a sea of anything but. Cool, displayed in Clive's chambers. Alright. So now, I'm going to teleport down here to the Old Hill Docks. And we're going to go do the other two quests down here. Which are right over here. Alright. Where Chocobo?
Good girl.
Okay. Give me the shiny.
Time to fight.
Give me the shiny. Wasn't there a boss fight right here? In the main story? Like right at this bridge.
Whoa.
New. Alright, so this is oh hello.
Good. They haven't broken camp yet.
What was this quest
How
again?
did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
Oh right, this.
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
That was a yawn.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
That was a yawn and a
With
half.
all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins.
I'm
Presume your men
going
are
to
ready.
cut your heart
We've
out,
suffered too many
lady.
delays as it is. Any more, and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try.
Well, you know what they say. I'm gonna just pin this guy against the wall. Mr. Mage. Excuse me. I'm kind of just bullying these dudes. Like, this is just rude. Get kicked. Mine on EP. Mine, not EP. I'm fine. For whatever reason, every time I start stream, suddenly I just start yawning. I will
So
feel
much for your
fine
escort.
60 seconds before
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men.
before starting
I'm not
stream,
the
but
swordswoman
as
you
soon
used
as
to
I hit the
be.
start stream button, it's like brain
I
time to shut
surrender.
off.
Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
I don't think she did, Doris.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Okay. Don't boot me all the way back to the hideaway. I still... No! Angie Mylon noises. I still had another quest there.
Welcome back, Sid.
I still had another quest
Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across
there.
the border.
You could have just
With any luck,
made me come back to the hideaway to talk to Cole.
Owen, your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way,
Mylon noises.
over in Sunbreak. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market
What was that
traders
noise
either.
a few minutes ago? What do you
Easy
mean?
for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't.
What noise?
Don't worry.
What are you talking about? I have
so.
no recollection of such thing.
Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
I appreciate you going ahead and completing the quest for me. I do. I appreciate that. But, my guy, I still had another quest over there, and now I'm gonna have to go back and, Alright, well, I might as well go. A new missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers. Okay. I'm gonna go check the Patron's Whisper. That's what it's called. Because I don't remember when the next, threshold is.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Hi.
To claim your just desserts?
1965? I'm at 1815. That is unfortunate. Holy mother of cheese muffins! 1965, 2365, 2850. Why?
Come again. I may have.
Why have they gotten so far apart? Give me more ability points. Give me more ability points in the interim. Please. Why?
Come back.
Hold on. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ski. Alright. I love Ice Age. It does a lot of damage. Actually, I think right now we're gonna go ahead and save up for, upgrading Diamond Dust is my current thought. Which costs $25.75. That's gonna take a hot minute. That is gonna take a hot minute. Alright. What am I running? I'm running Lightning Rod and Impulse on Garuda. I'm running Giga Flare. Alright, hold on. I want to switch the order of my icons really quick. I want to just flip. Let's flip Garuda and Ramu. Just bam. Bam. Giga Flare, Lightning. No, Giga Flare and. No, Judgment Bolt. Giga Flare and Judgment Bolt. And then Impulse and Lightning Rod. Sweet deal. Okay. Alright, so that whenever I flip into time to dish out the hurt and stagger, I just flip into Cold Snap or flip into Shiva and hit Ice Age and Diamond Dust. Or rather, I should probably hit. That doesn't super matter, but Ice Age and Diamond Dust, and then I flip into Ramu and hit my ultimates, which are going to be the real sources of damage. But basically, the point is to hit Shiva skills first so that it stacks the multiplier before I hit the ultimates. Alright, missive. The courage to fight. What happened in Eastpool with the Bears and the Guardians has been a long time coming, and I'm proud that it could finally happen here in Rosaria. The Duchy of Old may be no more, but Archduke Elwin's dream still burns in the hearts of many, and it is through victories such as these that that fire will spread. This is only the beginning, Clive, but a fine beginning it is. Martha. That's sweet. Alright, and I got a new signboard, yeah? Yeah, the emblem of Martha's Rest. Oh wait, I already read that. But cool. All right. Why do you think Hawk's Cry Cliff is closer? I disagree. Well, no, actually, I agree. It's about an equivalent ride either way. Whatever. Ha ba ba ba! Booski!
Let's go. Run like the wind.
This way I can just kind of be done with this, the stuff in Rosaria.
Time to fight.
Neum.
Damn it. The whole village has turned. Back to the stables go.
Oh, is there another one? Never mind, Torgal got it. Torgal and his being a good boy. I do need to pass through the village, darn it. We're going on a trip. Hey Torgal, you got that? Good job, buddy. Torgal is a good boy, and you cannot convince me otherwise. He is the goodest of boys.
Faster.
Alright, we're not messing with bombs. We're not. No, I refuse. they are stupid tanky in this game. For no reason. Excuse me. Coming through. I'm gonna guess that these are the lads I need to kill.
I'll need to deal with these ones first.
Ow. I was not paying attention.
I needed that.
This should do it.
How to find this spherical
Wow.
echo.
Oh my goodness.
This is it. Right then. Just two more to find.
Wow. That is so painful to just witness. It is so painful to witness, and I love it. I love every bit of it. Alright, where's the psych? Oh, it's at the veil.
Nothing.
That should have been a little obvious, but okay.
There were ghosts at the gates, not days.
Okay. Why are we talking about ghosts?
Those things I said before.
So many were injured.
What the heck happened here? Jeez. Hi, Isabel.
Oh, Clive. What am I to do? My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrec. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire.
This is...
One built on the confiscated
Yeah, this buddy learned nothing from the fall of
the populace to pay
Oriflamme.
for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrec.
Yeah.
A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men, if it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation. least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
And who could blame them?
Clive, would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf?
Me appealing to the Duke would probably involve a sword.
You have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any
I mean, he'd
worse than
probably
I did.
recognize me. Sure.
I'll see what I can do.
I could probably just
Thank you, Clive.
walk in and scare
Tell
him
me
half to
then.
death, but you know.
Where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck.
Kabam. More like under new
I may have met this
management.
Duke before. At the remembrance ceremony.
What
Let's hope
remembrance
I didn't make a
ceremony?
strong impression.
What remembrance? Wait, I don't remember this. Wait, help! Mylon Forgore! What remembrance ceremony?
Halt. Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here.
Okay.
I'll go and ask.
That's concerning, but alright.
So,
I don't-
You are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt.
I'm sorry? How do I say this? I think I can say this. He doesn't appear in Stormblood, but he will in Shadowbringers. It's Urianger's voice actor.
And I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought
It's-
only to inquire about your plan to turn
It's
Northreach into a stronghold.
Urianger.
Ah, I see. You are...
My head. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, my head. This is messing with me. This is messing with me. First, we've had so many 14 voice actor cameos, it's not even funny.
Worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant.
No, not
And
really.
you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned.
Buddy.
But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
If only you knew.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins.
I mean, okay. Hold on. To be ultimately fair, he is right. In it, like, from his perspective, he is right. Northreach is the only city in Sanbreque that has largely escaped the chaos and the destruction of the Akashic, well, because Clive was there, but, it is also a really, really, really convenient spot for a new capital. Because it does have Caer Norvent right here, and it is well prepared, and it is well garrisoned, and it would be a really convenient launching point for a new capital. You're not building a new city from the ground up. You're more using an existing city as framework for a capital, for a bigger city.
Plans are already underway.
She
for the
is right
construction.
that this is a good
Soon
idea.
enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government.
A government is only...
authority is beyond question.
Okay. He is right. He is right. I've played a lot of Civilization, and I love playing politics and this kind of stuff. So he is right. A new capital would require a new government, but for a government to be effective, yeah, he's talking about one whose authority is unquestionable. But in order for its authority to be unquestionable, people have to have faith in that government. That is the very people have to trust it. That is the very foundation of what makes a good government and what makes an effective one. But, you know, if you backstab your people to build it, they're not going to trust you. And you're going to be setting yourself up to fail. And he doesn't yet realize that.
That is why this levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely. The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Exactly what I was just saying.
We have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
Without citizens, there is no
there
empire.
Would be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later. The citizens revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose.
Oh, I bet you a lot of people don't like it. I bet you a lot of people don't like it. I bet you soldiers are good with it because they benefit from it. I did not expect the game to let me jump that. Okay. Oh, people outside the wall might be okay with it. Because then they'd be protected better. I don't know. This is a good idea to go ask.
What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him. Not much. None of us traders do.
Oh, okay.
It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place.
Oh, fair
Couldn't
enough.
have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? Now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't.
Oh, is that what's going on?
If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'll be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
Oh. That's significantly worse than I thought he was doing. That's not okay, my guy.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain Duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Yeah.
Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Yeah. This makes a ton of sense. I didn't realize, because, okay, in my head, I was thinking, oh, you've already got the startings of, like, a market out here. If you just revamped it, it'd be phenomenal. But no, apparently not. He wants them to clear off for,
if you don't mind,
whatever else.
What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you got to hand it all over to him.
Yeah.
If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Yeah,
The people
Citizens
seem
Revolt.
united enough. What about the soldiers?
I think the soldiers harbor... My prediction is the soldiers are probably on board with it because they get paid well, but some of them might harbor, like, quiet doubts about the, brains behind this.
Those things...
Because they live here, too. And they probably don't want to see their homes...
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind
taken
sharing
away.
your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did.
That's a very vague stance to
look
take.
around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire is the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
Yeah, but... I mean... I get where they're coming from.
You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the Dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the Dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children.
See, I expected that.
If the Duke can
They've
get
got
us the men
people
and the
too.
equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
I expected people like that.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Wait! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is Sabine... Okay, it has been months since I went through this, but hearing Urianger and then Sabine, she's his kid. What, Sabine? No. Sabine sounds like Moonbreeda's voice actor. I'm gonna hold off on that, on saying whether or not, like, on the judgment call on whether or not that's true, but like it just went like, it just clicked to me that, oh, that's Moonbreeda, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's Moonbreeda, and then I second guessed myself, and now I'm like third guessing myself.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
If it is, that would be such a cool Easter egg.
Is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free.
Yeah, but you
Once
benefit
Sandbreak is
from
back
it.
on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
No. You benefit from it.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
That's kind of like, I'm like, yeah, but you benefit from it in the short term versus everyone else doesn't. That's the difficult part. Like, alright, where's Philippe? You going somewhere, my dude?
Captain, do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right, I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go. Thanks again.
What are you planning? What are you planning? Hey, Philippe? Hey! Guy, what are you...
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Sus. Because the Duke, I don't think the Duke should be killed. I think his vision for a new city is plenty fine. He's just going about it the wrong way.
Ah, Clive. How did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was, but...
A lot's happened. Time to catch her up.
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good.
Yeah, he
Needless
does.
to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sambrek, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
Why?
Oh, that's a powerful statement.
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back,
his resignation could be a spark.
We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
I agree with that.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
They clearly have a
There
thing
may
for
be
each
hope
other.
for Northreach yet.
I like that. That's cool.
Especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again.
So you still got another
Until
quest.
then, Clive.
Until
Okie day. Yeah, she's definitely gonna have another quest later, but not right now. Under new management. Alright. Cool beans. Now, where is... Oh, it's pretty darn far south. Okay.
Those things I said before.
I want to go bully a massive monster. I want to go bully a big bad. Let me go bully a big bad.
Let of us believe.
Let me go bully. Let me go bully. Hiya.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Why are you not... What in the world is going on here? What is that? Oh, that's... Oh, that's two raptors. Okay. I got really confused. I thought those two raptors were one monster. I was like, what in the world is that? Get Torgal pets. I will in a minute. I'm currently running through a lot of encounters.
Enough of you, are there?
There we go. Good boy, Torgal. He deserves all the pets.
Two down.
There we go.
One to go.
Alright. We still have so many side quests. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's go to Baklad. Literally most of this stream is gonna be side quests, isn't it? Back here? Aha! Oh wait, there's a merchant right here, right? Yes. I would like to replace the high potion I used, please.
Farewell.
Hold on. Can I... Items. Let me use my items. I'll just buy 2 high potions, I don't care.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
Okay. Oh, you again. Hi, Theodore.
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
Sure.
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask Elle how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
I mean, this seems simple at first, but I know it's not going to be this simple.
Don't blame yourself, Elle. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but...
No buts about it, all right?
What was all that about?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican Army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the Army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
Jeez.
What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
Yeah?
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard?
How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting.
You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us, then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but... is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right.
She wants to.
It's what she wants now.
Doing
If
stuff with
Elle's
you,
off fighting for the
or
cause,
whatever.
I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men.
Okay,
and
so I'll admit I don't remember a
Make sure
whole
the place
lot of
is well
details about
stocked and
this
defended.
particular quest
You
arc.
go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best.
But
All right. To Randalar, then.
where am I going? Even weirder sciences, breeding places. Okay.
Better not keep Eloise waiting.
Wait, is there a teleport down there? No. Okay.
I wouldn't give.
I wish I could mount my chocobo in town.
When are they gonna let us through?
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Nyum. Where are we up to? Oh wow, 1,000 yards away. Oh my goodness. Definitely not going after that. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Time to fight.
Okay, fine. There we go. Easy enough. I would like item. Hi, Eloise.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
He doesn't sound very sorry. But whatever. Thank you for not making me walk back to town. I appreciate that, game.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did.
I mean...
And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them.
Dragon! I saw a dragon!
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you,
I want to kill a dragon.
I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
I want to go kill a dragon. Hold on. Hold on. I want to go kill a dragon. Let me go kill a dragon. Okay. I need to go here. Then I need to walk out and go right. Make for cash lock. Okay.
Good girl.
Noom! Down here. There we go. float.
I can walk from here.
The war music is not helping, game.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area is flooded with ether.
Oh no.
Just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
Let's go, Torgal!
Ready, girl?
So, you guys remember when I found this big ol' area last stream? And I said, oh, this is a hunt arena? Oh, how right I was.
Time to fight. Where are you, Theo?
That's a lot of things.
Damn it. This is too thick. These creatures have already turned.
There we go. Skipping enemies.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Hey!
It's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
You legit look like, the dragon from Stone Vigil.
Let's try.
Ow. $114,000. Volsit's so good, man. There we go. That was a fun fight. That was fun. Let's do it again. Oh, you're not ready for round 2?
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for...
He's turning, isn't he?
We have to get you out of here.
I think it might be a little too late for that.
No.
Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore!
Yep. And there's no turning him back. You can't show him mercy.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you.
Take care of my sister.
Theodore, wait.
Goodbye, Elle.
Yep. No, 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 no. I'm sorry, but no. There's not even a body to bury. That's so sad. I feel so bad for her.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place, against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
That's emotional.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business.
Well, unfortunately, Canva is rubble now,
I had my father's head
but...
for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer. In more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they...
First of all, okay, hold on. You've had a kid for 15 freaking years. And then the instant he gets some prejudiced magical powers, you don't even think to second guess, oh, we're kicking him out and making him a slave and giving him over to the police? Like, 15 freaking years! Like, okay, it's one thing to give up a 3-week-old kid because for a multitude of different reasons. Like, that's a little more understandable, but you've been taking care of this kid for 15 freaking years. Not only did you give birth to this kid, but you also built a relationship with him. It's insane to me how the people of this world are so ready to screw over bearers. It's insane. And I do not understand it. And I don't think I ever will.
I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead.
You'd be dead in Canver, lady. You'd be dead in Canver. Right now.
But I have never regretted the decision I made.
That's the truth. There were no
My
survivors.
brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat.
This is gonna get me to cry, dang it.
He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together.
I honestly didn't see them killing off Theo.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to...
That's a lot. I mean, okay, it's not as if I'm trying not to cry on stream.
To move on.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Pause. Time out. It's not as if I'm not trying to cry on stream. I know for a flippin' fact that Shadowbringers and Endwalker, when I get to them in the FF14 playthrough, are gonna put me under. They are gonna make me a mess. So like, I've already resigned myself to that fate, to ugly crying on stream, but like, oh
the Crimson
man.
Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be. bringing smiles to people's faces, just like we always have. And to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own. To continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
So if I get their signboard, does that mean I've completed their quest? Is that the dealio here? Their side quest chain, I guess. Oh, I got ability points. Sweet deal. Reduces Scarlet Cyclone. Okay, hold on. 5 seconds. I need to go turn on the fan because it's getting hot in here. Let's just put it on low. Okay. What time is it? 10:15? Okay, we still got time. We still got like 45-ish minutes. Today is going to be all side quests, isn't it? It really is. It really, really, really is. Okay, let's go ahead and go handle this. You live in Texas, it's always hot. Ma'am, we just have really good AC. When I say it's hot inside, I mean it's like, you know, getting warm as in like 80 degrees. Not 80. I exaggerate. It wasn't getting 80 in here. Okay. Wait, no. Is ice super effective against the bomb? I wish.
You're finished.
There we go. That should be all of them. Darn, I was hoping for a high potion from
That's
that.
all of them. Owain can uncross his toes now.
Owain can uncross his toes now. I'll go deliver them in a minute. I got other side quests to do. Alright, where am I going?
Everything's back the way it was.
Take that, you naughty...
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure?
Man, why am I getting texted
I just
so
wanted
much?
to see
What
how the
crud?
town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalimil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalimil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws, and they grow more organized by the day.
But we'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are.
I appreciate that.
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be, until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud, by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more.
Lord Underhill. Please stop bringing that up. That was dumb.
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
You don't sound too happy about this, Clive. I'm just gonna say.
What's the difference?
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition. Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
Stop texting me!
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
I love how no one questions Clive taking out an entire bandit camp all on his own. That is the funniest thing to me. Also, Ambrosia, what was that speaking? What was that spin? What was that? I have questions. I have questions that require answers.
Time to fight. That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
The one who killed Locke and Fingers. Take his head off!
I am so sorry about this guy. My mans did not deserve that. There we go. The juggling of enemies always feels so cheap, man. It really does. It is the funniest thing.
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you? Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
Nope.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
Do we have problems?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
Okay.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
Again, I don't understand why people instantly think their perspective of a person changes as soon as they find out one thing about them. Does him being a bearer erase all the good he's done for the city? No!
I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
My guy.
We should speak to everyone.
I am way too angry.
I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Like, seriously.
Why are you taking the bearers? Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside? It's driving away our people.
Knew all along that he was playing us for fools.
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I.
Mother...
Lord Underhill, wasn't it?
Wolfie! Wolfie! We're gonna have words. Oh, no! No! Wolf has a right, I can tell.
Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this, at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil, and they will thank you not to get involved.
Let me pause the cutscene. And
the townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
This
You
right
never know.
here.
Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lugo.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was in Clive's decision, I'd be solving things with a sword through people. I'd be like, no.
Why do they always have to make such a
Like, I'd be like, you don't deserve to kick him out. You don't deserve to turn your backs on someone who only helped you.
The bearer's side.
Like,
Lugo's ill-gotten guilt, perhaps.
James says no pause. Yeah, no, choose violence. Exactly. This dude protected kids. He protected kids, and these people want to run him out of town for it. Like,
I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope. But
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubo. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk
doubt
some
that.
sense into them in the end. You'll see.
I doubt that.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubo...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making.
Don't bug me,
I do not
Papo!
doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed
I'm
in.
right!
Right to the end.
Hydrate.
So must I be.
Okay.
I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me.
Don't
Now,
spray
I know
me!
what that is. I
Why
must
you
embrace
spraying
my
me?
new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind
You
to
spilled
us.
your water.
We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones, it is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
I would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubo?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one.
I'm sure Wolfie will take care of the kids. She'll
Where
be
are my
nice to them.
manners? Here, your reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then, I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
People like this. I don't believe people like this exist. I refuse to believe people like this exist. That just as soon as they are so quick to turn their backs on someone who did so much good for them. and so quick to forget that. Like, I refuse to believe people like that exist. It makes me so mad. I can only deal with so much for free. They do exist? Really? No. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins.
No?
Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Are we learning about Ultima?
Little unless, I regret to report.
Apparently not. Okay.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
So, fun fact. Oh no.
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
Your fun facts are only rarely actually fun, but what's up? I slept through the alarm. Oh no!
Straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my
lord. What did you sleep through, my guy?
The Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
That's another night wasted. I'm sorry.
A village built around an airship. Sounds like another lost wing. I hope the inhabitants are just as friendly.
Oh my gosh, that is so far. That is so, and I can't even. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is gonna be a trap. This is gonna be a trip.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that, Bob. I really do. Time to walk? Heck no, I'm not walking. I'm riding my chocobo. There we go. Let me go. Thank you. I am definitely riding through this. I am not walking. Walking would be misery.
This won't be easy.
Was that necessary? Fine. Okay, whatever. I guess you decided to piss off. What main quest are you on? Across the Narrow.
Run like the wind.
But we've literally done no main quests today. I've literally just been doing side quests. Leave me alone! People meetings are the worst. I've been having a ridiculous amount of issues trying to stay focused in my own classes. Not me looking at quest lists to see where that is. I'm like, wait, I missed an obelisk? Oh my gosh. That's irritating, but okay. Door! these, Cyril, I think your researchers didn't exactly make it. I think they met something that had a little bit more bite than bark.
You'll pay for this. May still be survivors. You're finished. And another. Stay down.
I'm going on a trip.
And another. There's more. It's over.
There we go. The stun lock is strong with this one. But anyway, yeah. ADHD in online classes means focusing is really, really hard. It is not fun sometimes. Oh, hey!
Whatever that thing is, I'd say it's their leader. Let's try. Yeah! There's more!
Predict 4 or 5 more streams. That's what my thought was. There we go. But yeah, that was my prediction. Was like 4 or 5 more streams. It is what it is. But
Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
they probably
I
would,
knew they
actually.
would.
Yeah.
They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
How? I mean, you can't be upset at those guys. Like, it's literally.
One thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey, I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
like, it's... Oh, wait. Where am I going? Oh, yeah. Tabor. But, like, it's literally their job to put their lives on the line and risk their lives. Like, I don't get why Clive is so mad.
You are returned, my lord.
Like, they literally accepted this kind of risk.
Collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided had the others not chosen to complete their work instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix.
Yeah.
It is our sole duty. And should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists.
You're not
for
the Phoenix.
Purpose,
yeah.
And that purpose alone.
While Clive is
Cyril,
powerful and
I know that you
Rossfield...
and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue.
I get why
to do
Clive
our
is upset.
duty together.
But these guys are happy to give up their lives in service to the Phoenix. So, like, I don't know. It feels... They're dying doing what they want to do. I don't feel like that there's anything wrong here. Like, I don't know what you want from me.
Here, take a look at my wares.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Of course.
Alright, cool. Actually, I think all I have to do is return to the hideaway. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. That's gonna get me copyright strikes, but it's fine. A new missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers. Yeah, let's go ahead and...
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
I swear, 80% of FF16's music sounds like Endwalker. It just does. It has a lot, it's some very similar motifs. Or I guess leitmotifs, or what they're called, but whatever.
With Canva in the hands of Akashic.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon.
What do you mean wasn't expecting me back so soon? I literally, you're the last quest I have to turn in.
Good, thankfully. Yeah.
Ah, that's brilliant. Thanks a blimmin' million. I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away.
So, okay, this quest had a plus on it. What does this do for me? Okay.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
It has
a beauty.
ears.
You saved my bacon again,
It
Sid.
has cat
I ain't
ears.
about to let your good deed go
Why does the furnace have cat
unrewarded.
ears?
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it.
Why does the Mylon
It's
have
a
cat
metal,
ears?
see?
Because it makes me
So it's lovely
happy.
and strong, but it's also...
I guess the same reason can be applied here.
Stretchy,
I guess,
if you can believe
but...
it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it. I promise.
Clive, why are you turning down this dude's willingness to improve our bag? Like, I need more potion capacity. Specifically, I would love more high potion capacity. I would love more high potion capacity.
So?
I would
What do you
love.
reckon?
Don't judge the furnace. Don't spray me.
Actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
I'm not gonna lie. I read that as don't fudge the journalist for its choices. Don't bonk me either.
Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it
I'm
around the hideaway.
innocent.
Can't think of
I
anything
am
now,
a good kiddo.
That's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the
Chair
whole
squeakies.
world's gonna know about the
'Cause I
inventions
bounce
you've
my
helped us
legs.
put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
So what does this do for me? Level up, do it, level me up, do it. Yes, yes. Expanded potion satchel, okay. Inventory maximized, cool. So... you have obtained an expanded potion satchel, further increasing your capacity for carrying consumables. Item slots increases are as follows: 8 potions, 5 high potions, and 4 strength and stone skin tonics. Not more Lionheart ones, but you know. One clasp did all that. That's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're not gonna hit the main story just yet. You know what's really funny? I could totally, like... this stream could be just all entirely side quests. Because we're about to hit the 3-hour mark. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I wasn't expecting you back so.
We are the shadows that quicken in the Firebird's wake, and from the shadows do serve our Lord and those who would be his wings. Fudge! Clara! Why? Why? Why would you do this to me?
You earned this.
Okay, what is the ring?
I
What
may
is the
have
ring
more
of
for
the?
you.
What is the ring of the swift shot? Gear and icons. Lowers charge time for charged magic by just 0.2 seconds. That's kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cause funny. Why you do this to me? Why?
Come back.
Okay, Yote, it's cute that you're pining for Joshua, but like... Okay. I have a missive. In Lost there will be found. It is hard to believe Theo is gone. Every morning I wake, I expect him to be there in the stables, watering the birds or readying the packs. Yet he is not, and it is everything I can do not to fall to my knees and weep. Still, I know that I have to move on, but that doesn't mean I have to forget. My brother and I built all we have here together, so as long as I still have the caravans, he will ever be with me. And I shall honor him in death by carrying on what he strove for in life. That is what I choose. Eloise. That was such a sad quest, man. The emblem of the Crimson Caravans, borders of wide renown based in the market town of Boklad. It depicts a laden chocobo. After the death of her brother and confidant Theodore, Eloise chose to continue the work they had begun together, freeing bearers from slavery, just as she had freed him so many years before. Okay. Ba-da-ba-dum. Oh wait, no, hold on. I should go buy Karen and buy a bunch of potions now. Well, I should also sell off some of my sellables.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Okay.
I'll be thankful you got that
That's
much.
apparently all I can get.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Bam.
It'd
Bam.
better all be here.
Bam. Sweet. Okay. Thank you, logs. I'll go ahead and buy the... No, I didn't mean to do that.
It'd better all be here.
No, I want the stupid freaking... Hold on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? The Wages of Warcraft. Thank you, logs. Okay. Do we continue main story? Because I feel like it's... Wait. Ah! Bang! I feel like it... Bang! I feel like it's been, like, if we start the main story, we're gonna kind of get wrapped up into it. So, like... I guess we can do, like, one quest step-ish. One or two. Just to kind of make some progress, but... I don't want to go for too much longer.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear.
Clive Barnabas
established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas.
Yeah, Clive Barnabas completely smoked you.
That was ill-spoken. It's just... I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
The Crystalline Dominion. I guess this is wrapping up the previous arc, but... Hi, Dion. I'm surprised he's not dead. I'm gonna be real with you. I wouldn't have blamed the townsfolk at all for killing him. Or just leaving him to die. Even though he wasn't the one that did it. Or I guess, even though it wasn't him that destroyed everything. From their perspective, it was.
Don't move.
Don't move, she says. What does he do? He gets up anyway. I guarantee it. Oh, he doesn't actually move. Color me surprised.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
We still have no idea what the
Grandmother told
townspeople
me
think about
spirits
him.
sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
Wow. So you're telling me there's a lantern here for every dead person? Oh my gosh.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them.
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there.
So what does
You're
he
going
do?
then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
She's nice. So what do you do, Dion? The world is your oyster, and you no longer have Bahamut. You are just a spearman. A dragoon, by no stretch of the imagination.
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
I'm really interested to see what the story does with him. I've thought it... Okay, hold on. No, let me pause!
Perhaps.
Okay. I've found it super, super, super interesting that a lot of the NPCs, the NPCs of whom the icons that you possess, like, when you take their icon from them, they don't just disappear from the story because you've gotten their power and they're over and done with. No. This is, like, that's one of the coolest parts about this storyline to me, is that, like, Dion, Joshua, friggin' Jill, friggin', technically, and even Hugo to a point, like their arcs continued. And Dion, their arcs continued or continue, beyond when you claim their abilities. I guess technically not Joshua, because you haven't claimed the Phoenix. You just are blessed by the Phoenix. But like I don't know. I find that super cool. And even Hugo, like, you took his power, but he lived, right? He was rescued by Barnabas, and he still had a part to play in the story. You take Sid's powers, and it's by virtue of that he's able to, like, defend you from Ultima, basically, or at least give Joshua an opening, basically. But whatever. I find that super cool that them giving you their super cool ability is not the end of their story.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you.
Tarja.
You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Taya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
Oh, hi, Mid.
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
Oh my gosh.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
I doubt he knows anything,
Karen about
but...
supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
This is actually seeming like a really
Your
good...
brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah. A new missive has been delivered. And a new hunt. Okay. Let's go read the new missive. And then we'll save the hunt for next time. Because I feel like this is a really good spot to save and quit. Which is unfortunate, but, you know.
The stew's awfully thin.
And then next time on Thursday, we can do the hunt, and then pick up with main story again. Telemon Maid. Thanks again for helping get the dungeon in order. Had you not rowed the gallantly to our rescue, I reckon poor Owain and them lot would still be stuck stilling Blightwater over a bonner. There's always room for improvement, though, so don't get your knickers in a knot should I come a knocking at your chamber door looking for more spheres and ash and whatnot. Mid. Clive. There's but one crystal left needs cracking, and but one man who can do it. See that you don't miss. Otto. And tail makes 4. Interesting. I mean, yeah, no, he's right. There's one crystal left, and it's right over here. Bing, bang, bloom. It's right there. But there is a lot more to do before that point. Alright. But thank you, everybody, for coming along. I'm gonna go over here.
Come back.
I think we're gonna go ahead and cut off stream here. Let's see.
How do you
Bit about
the sea,
okay.
You reckon? I reckon we're better off not knowing.
Alright. Thank you everybody for coming along. I appreciate you guys who stuck around and stuff, and I hope to see you guys all Thursday for more of this, more FF16. Reminder that we are still doing our September subathon, so any subs, any bits that you guys donate are still going towards those goals. I'll pull up the card again. Hold on. Let me go. Kabam. that. It is the that. Our final goal down there is 200 subs, which, and then reminder that 200, I think it's 250, yeah, 250 gift bits are a sub. So right now we've got, what is that? 6 subs still, like coming up on 6.5 basically. But yeah, we'll, I'll stream this again on Thursday, and then, Friday, oh, there we go. Friday is, more D&D, actually. I know we had D&D last week, but, we're gonna have more D&D this week, and then next week should be a little more interesting. I know I missed yesterday's stream. I'm gonna make that up this weekend, but for now, I think what we're going to do is we are going to raid Rune. There's his link if you guys don't know it yet, or if you guys aren't taking in the raid. But anyway, thank you everybody for coming along, and I do hope that you guys all have a wonderful night. And yeah, have a good night. Make sure to take care of yourselves, get rest, and I will see you guys all on Thursday for more Final Fantasy 16. Good night!